So hello guys and welcome back to another episode of Return to Glory. Today we are at the US Grand Prix. There are 4 races remaining and the difference is 40 points. So we can't really lose many points to Nico Rosberg right now. But judging by our pace at the moment, we may. I don't know. Half the Volkswagen race Mercedes have as well, which isn't helping in any way, shape or form. So today is just probably about damage limitation. I'm not very fast around this track, so let's just hope we can. I've tried to build up some R&D points, haven't got many. 798, really wanted to be closer to sort of 850, but I guess that's how it goes. So what we'll do is go to qualifying, and I guess we'll just see where we come out. So I've just nailed this lap and got 4th. Like what? 5/10 off the pace. Wow, well, we're faster than Daniel Ricciardo. No, I don't actually want to finish the lap on these. Yeah, we're faster than Daniel Ricciardo, which is helpful because we haven't been in all practice, so that was just a perfect lap. I was planning on doing 3 runs. I did one on the softs, that one on the super softs, and I was going to do another run, but I don't actually think we can go any faster. And yeah, so that's amazing. We didn't get any fastest sectors at all in any way, shape or form. We were, yeah, I'm just really shocked, to be honest. But yeah, we'll take it. Might go out and just do one more run, and then, boom, that'll be the end of qualifying. Checkered flag is out, final corner. We have actually massively improved with absolutely no corner cuts, I swear to God. And we're a 10th off pole, and we are going to be in 4th place. Wow, well, I'll take that. Definitely take that. I don't think that's going to be where we'll finish the race, but wow, we're ahead of Lewis Hamilton as well. Pascal Wehrle's got a 5-second grid penalty just to go with that. Wow, well that was a sweaty lap. We were a 10th and then Nico Rosberg just absolutely destroyed it. So that sort of put me a bit off. How the hell is Rosberg that fast? But yeah, that's not good. So yeah, let's go to the race. So that's apparently the strategy. I sort of want to go soft, super soft, soft. That's the strategy we're going to go for after a bit of fiddling. So pedal lap 8, pedal lap 7, 16 and then 28. I guess we'll have to see how long these soft tyres can go. So that's the strategy I'm going to go for. Lovely. Alright, let's go to this race. I have no idea how this is going to go, probably awfully. But 4 red lights. And we're off for the start of this US Grand Prix. Better start than Carlos Sainz. Button's got a better start than Nico Rosberg. We've got a better start than Nico Rosberg. Can we dive it? Bottled it. Absolutely bottled out of that one. Oh no, Nico Rosberg's got wide. Button's pushed him. We're going to make the move on Nico Rosberg. And we're up into 2nd place. What a start by us. From 4th to 2nd. Up the straight. Absolutely amazing. There's a yellow flag. I'm also pretty sure that in every other season of Return to Glory, there's been a safety car in this race. So that's what we're going to have to look out for. Oh my God, we're gaining. Braking. Are we going to overtake Jenson Button for the lead? We are. Is he going to do the cutback? No. We're in the lead of this race. Oh my God. The slipstream of Jenson Button was absolutely unreal, and we've now taken the lead. What is going on? Alright, now let's save these tyres. Keep them behind, save these tyres. There's a virtual safety car. Don't know what for. Right, we are back under racing as well, and because of the little virtual safety car glitch that you can do in this game, look at the distance. Look at the distance we've got. A little bit of breathing room. If they're fighting, then that is going to massively help us. Kimi Raikkonen's out of this race. If that's a safety car, I swear to God. But it doesn't look like it is. Okay. Sort of wasn't hoping for a safety car. But yeah. I guess it's probably good for our strategy that it wasn't. This race has been very dull thus far. I don't know if you can tell, but it has been quite dull. We've been chased as well quite quickly by Button and Rosberg by the fact that they are massively faster than I am by about 7/10 as it turned out in qualifying. But Button is still ahead of Rosberg, which is fair dues to him. Obviously he's just got a little bit more straight line speed thanks to the work that I did for them. So yeah, that is important definitely for our race, because Rosberg seems or is the faster car, so the more buttons ahead of him, the better it surely is for us. Oh my god, Rosberg about to side by side. Come on, Button, dive him. Please dive him. They've been fighting so hard, they're still like over a second behind. Oh, Rosberg's done it as well. Ah, that's sort of not good for us, but I don't know. I want to push these tyres till lap 8. I think it will give us a strategic advantage. But it may not, actually, looking at that little figure there. Maybe not. We'll do one more lap on them. Oh my god, Rosberg's like in my arsehole. That's probably not the best sentence to say. Yeah. That's not nice. The fact that Rosberg is right there. We've got a much better exit there. Oh my god, look at that exit. However, he's going to have DRS. We're going to move to the outside and then just make sure that we can move back in at the last minute, which we can. Rosberg's going to dive it around the outside. No, he's not going to dive it at the inside. Okay. So the fact that Rosberg is behind us is actually quite helpful. However, the fact that we're so goddamn slow isn't. We're going to be doing the undercut as well. Okay. So they're pushing it because of the VSC. We've had people pit already. There's someone else behind. That looks like a Force India, maybe? I honestly couldn't tell you what car that is. That's the worst thing ever. And they're going to hold us up as well. Oh, fuck you. I mean, screw, no, no, of course not. Yeah. Oh, bollocks, we're going up behind a huge group of cars as well. Oh, this has not gone well, this strategy. Alright, well, that didn't take as long to get onto the back of them. I'm going to dive at least 2 of them, 100%. Because we're so much better on the brakes. There's Jolyon Palmer that's been absolutely destroyed by me. And Perez is almost holding them up. So obviously there must be an issue with Sergio Perez, because he's almost holding them up, which is weird. But yeah, we're going to get Perez not quite easily, I think, to be honest with you. Brake. And nice and easy. Seems like he's got a problem with his brakes. Ah, car behind us, front wing damage. There we go. That's what it is then. That is what that issue is. I'm not looking at the pit straight. I'm actually concentrating on driving. So I don't know if they've pit. They have pit. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Or at least one of them has pit. Where is he coming out to? There. That is Jenson Button. We're going to have to sweep it around the outside. Daniel Ricciardo's in the pits. We're going to do the undercut. We'll be able to get Button. It's going to be side by side. He's going to squeeze me. We are going to get... Whoa! I'm not leaving him route. Oh, bollocks. And Button is sort of maybe in the wall. That's not gone as well as I'd hoped. Oh no, don't give me a virtual safety car. Because that means that Rosberg is going to get a much better pit stop if it goes on. This virtual safety car isn't ending. And Rosberg's about to go into the pits as well. It's ending now. So it might just save me. Just. That's if he pits. He is pitting. Alright, that's fine. Come on, this is going to be close. This is going to be very close. I can almost hear my phone's about to go off as well because it's... fuck. Yeah, there we go. Come on, come on, pat, 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 pat. Come on. And we are going to do it. We are going to be ahead of Nico Rosberg. Oh, that's a relief. Oh, that's something, I tell you. So we are ahead of Nico Rosberg, and he's on mediums. Is he going all the way to the end? If so, we're screwed. 100% we're screwed. I now need a safety car. Not a virtual or whatever. I need a safety car now. But we're going to have to get away from him because he's on mediums, we're on super soft. So if we don't get away from him, that's it. That's done. And we're up behind Magnussen. He won't be that fucking way, probably because he's actually leading this race technically. We're going to go up the inside. No, we're not. We're going to switch it to the outside. And bang tyres. I need Magnussen to stay out for a very long time and hold up Nico Rosberg, but I don't think that's going to happen. Lewis Hamilton is out of this race. Is that going to be a safety car? Not by the looks of it. But that is big news. That, you know, he's not a championship contender, but he could still have won it, and he is out of this race. We are also not getting away from Nico Rosberg right now. The gap is 3 seconds and that's it. We need to eke that out massively. Rosberg, I think Rosberg's won this race. 100% he's won this race. I don't physically think we can win it. But I guess we'll find out towards the end of this race. It depends on the safety car, I'm guessing. I'm sort of hoping for one then to get onto the mediums and then match the strategy just with less tyre wear, but that isn't now the case. Nah, I'm so done. Rosberg's actually just staying within about 3 seconds. And I can't get away. I'm in rich mixture, I'm in everything. But these tyres are on 40%. And right about now, the softer tyre, the harder tyre is coming into its own. And it's really screwing me over a little bit at the moment. Yeah, I think we may have made a bit of a strategy mishap here. There is, however, a huge train of cars somewhere. A few of them I think are pitted, but there's an absolutely huge train of cars just now into the, just starting the second sector. I'm not really concentrating now. It's, yeah, there's just a load of cars. Also, our teammate is absolutely nowhere despite starting 8th, sorry. Our teammate is absolutely nowhere, so I don't know what's happened to him, but something's happened to him. Rosberg is just there. What the fuck's the point? I'm so bad at this game. Yeah, he's catching me. This isn't nice. This isn't that nice, to be honest. Not enjoying this race now. We've had 2 retirements, no safety cars. It's been bollocks. It's been shit. This race has been dull as anything. I'm sorry for the ranting of the range, but this race has been dull as anything. I accidentally crashed out Jensen Button just to go with that, and yeah, it's not gone well personally for me. The fact that Rosberg, I know, is going to win this race because he's so much faster than I am. I'm so bad at this game, so these tyres are absolutely destroying themselves. F1 2017 can't come quick enough. Yeah, I'm just contemplating everything now. Let's be honest, this return to glory has been a bit shit. My tyres are actually now like dead. They're on like 60%, which is pretty awful, to be honest. Yeah, Rosberg is now well and truly behind us because the medium tyres are just faster at this point. There are a lot of people that are pitting as well. So Harrianto's now from to 3rd place, which is pretty awesome by him. But I think 2nd is pretty much assured for us. It's now just, are we going to win this race? To be honest, the answer is probably no. Oh, alright, that's fine. But yeah, you could tell it through this section that my tyres are they're just gone, really. They are just gone. That's the problem with running assist, is you get worse tyre wear, especially on a pad. The tyre wear is awful on a pad, especially around this track. So yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult, but I would take 2nd right now, 100%, because then we would, you know, we'd still be very much in control of the championship. Rosberg is about to come and overtake us as well. I don't think we're going to be able to outbrake him. Well, we are, but we're just going to have to go wide anyway to make sure we get the braking done, and we're in 2nd place. Which I think is where we'll stay for the rest of this race, to be honest. I think on the soft tyres, it's just going to be about going around, maintaining the pace and finishing, to be honest. Because we are not making up 20 seconds on Nico Rosberg on the soft tyres. Why is there a strategy change when I'm about to come in? Like, what relevance is that going to... Look, there we go. So into the pits for the soft tyre to run to the end of the race. Lovely. Behind Rio Harrianto. I don't actually know who is behind Rio Harrianto at this point. But that was a quick stop there. 1.7 seconds make up for the 4-second pit stop we had last time. That helps. There's Pascal Verlon on the mediums. He's on the same strategy as Nico Rosberg, so we need to make sure we get out ahead of him. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And we have. Comfortably, actually, in the end. Sainz has got a slow car. Okay. So we're now back up into 2nd place as Harrianto pits. Daniel Ricciardo's pitting again. He was in a huge train as well, so they must have caught them up or something or other. But yeah, from here, let's just finish this race. We are chasing down Nico Rosberg. I mean, it's useless information right now because, you know, there's still 16, I think it was 16.8 seconds between us. But we are actually chasing him down. So if he pits, you know, if he has to pit or whatever, then we will come out in the lead. I don't think he's going to need to pit again unless he comes under some real issues, like the fact that I can't turn into a fucking corner. But yeah, there's going to be some real issues for him if he has to pit. Then he has to get past me because, well, as you saw with Button, I don't really let people that pass that easily. Alright, start at lap 23. Yeah, this race has been done as anything. Rosberg's actually now getting away from us again. That's how much pace that Mercedes has. Which, to be fair, isn't surprising to me because that Mercedes is quick as balls. It's unbelievable. Verline's still miles behind me. I don't think we'll have any threat from him. because Verline, the man is actually technically a faster car than the Red Bull. So I think definitely second place I could be happy with 100%. Because, you know, we're in like the 5th fastest car, I believe now, behind McLaren, Mercedes, Force India and Manor, I believe. So we are in like the 5th fastest car, and yet we're in 2nd place ahead of, you know, Manor's, McLaren's, etc, etc. So yeah, I will take this result most definitely. I just need to make sure I finish this race and don't die of boredom halfway through. I was hoping for a more exciting 50% race, but as long as you guys are on board, I guess that's the main thing. Oh bollocks, Alonso's just overtaken Verline and is now only 8 seconds behind. Well, we may have some action towards the end of this race. There's 3 laps to go, so we may have a little bit of action towards the end. I'm now going to try and make a swift getaway from Fernando Alonso, but the fact that McLaren Honda is so goddamn fast, thanks to moi, then yeah, why did we ever leave McLaren Honda? Well, I guess it was to actually make it a little bit more exciting, but you know, stupidity is a wonderful thing. So Nico Rosberg has won this race, and for me, this was the most boring spin stint ever on the soft tyre. Rosberg played the strategy down to a T, so he fully deserved that. There's no way I was getting in on that one. Our tyre wear in the end was not actually that bad. We got a lot of front end tyre wear though, which was a little bit annoying in the end. No attack from Fernando Alonso behind. So we're going to come through and take 2nd place, which for me, I would definitely take that. That is an amazing result, considering in practice we were looking at like 9th, 10th. I was just hoping just to get some points. So 2nd place, 2nd step of the podium. I would definitely take that. That's amazing. I also realised that throughout that episode my telly was really loud, so if you can hear it in the background I apologise. But yeah, Toto Wolff is happy. I look happy on the podium. Beautiful stuff. And yeah, absolutely amazing result. The one stop was a faster one, although Jensen did 3. Maybe that was my fault. But yeah, everyone there was the top 4 was mainly 2 stops apart from Nico Rosberg, but then the rest was 1 stop apart from Nico Hulkenberg, who maintained position. But who were the big losers out of that? So obviously you had Lewis Hamilton, Romain Grosjean dropped a lot, Sainz dropped a lot after his issues as well, and Daniel Ricciardo was just awful. At the end of the day, was just absolutely awful. So we still maintain the top of the Drivers' Championship with 289 points. So to 3 back is Nico Rosberg, Sergio Perez, and Sergio Perez and Jenson Button now overtake Lewis Hamilton, who has dropped massively. So now it's a little fight as they've got 171, 176, 174 for that 3rd step on the drivers' podium. And the Constructors' Championship looks a little bit like this. We are chasing down Sahara Force India, and I am really hoping that we can overtake them. Obviously, McLaren and Mercedes are miles out of reach, but I still love to see McLaren get that Constructors' Championship after all the work I put in for them. What resource points we could end up with? I'm hoping shed loads, but that is very, very unlikely. Come on then, let's see us the resource points. Not as many as I was hoping, not even 1,000, so we can't really do much. And we've lost that rivalry. There's a surprise. How are we not first driver though? Let's just take a second. We're still not first driver. Fuck's sake. So if we look at the trophy room, nice little one there. But yeah, you can see when we move to Red Bull, Britain 4th, Hungary 5th, Germany 6th, they're 3rd in Belgium, 19th in Italy after our little issues there. First 50% race, but yeah, we've had a few decent results recently, so I'm hoping Mexico, which is an awful track for me, will be better, but I'm hoping that we can get some more resource points and destroy Brazil and Abu Dhabi. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Been amazing to have you guys around for the next for the next one. We've got 3 races left. I will be looking at adding some more resource points, so engine power is where I will probably put my resource points, and then maybe some fuel efficiency for the last race, or drag, depending on if we have enough. So yeah, from me, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.